Look at the skybox.
Where are you going?
It is very sky.
Forward. That's where we're going.
I see.
It is very skybox.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot the other star to this galaxy. Let's do that. Anyway.
So, you got anything interesting to talk about that won't send you into a fiery range?
Yes, about the fiery rage part, there's actually a lot more to talk about, but I ended off on fiery rage because fiery rage is what people, you know, do.
Yeah, because that's obviously the only thing that'll get views.
Obviously, come on. I mean, the whole state's on fire, God. But yes.
Well, I don't think the whole state's on fire, because this place isn't on fire.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Well, at least the kitchen isn't on fire.
What's that even do? Oh, it's the slow motion McJigger, right. Alright, so, things I wanted to talk about, let's see. If I remember correctly, there is the whole... Fuck, what was it I wanted to talk about? Okay. Let's just slow-mo this for a second so I can figure out what I'm gonna do. Alright. But like... oh my god, it's in slow motion too? Okay, fine.
Even that's in...
No. Uh-oh. But like, oh fuck! But like, in terms of the current state of politics, right? I always say not to make fun of people for being... I don't even need that, do I? Never make fun of people for being never insult people or hate another person due to their political beliefs, right? And the thing about that is that, oops, that works. The thing about that is because, like I said, the whole like on internet, it's kind of hard to tell.
It's hard to tell what's the truth and what's a lie.
What's the truth, what's a lie, and what affiliation people actually are. You know what it is? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Apparently there are slow motion coins, so. But like, and then I talked about I talked about some subreddits for a couple bit, right? And the thing about political subreddits is that there's not like the biggest one is definitely our politics. And they're also probably the most involved, as in like they have a lot of other things other than just like things about politics, right? Like they have every Saturday they have a cartoon, have a cartoon section. They have mega threads about what happened in each person's states because it's mostly American politics, but like you know, right? Other political subreddits, especially if especially right-leaning ones, they have several conservative only type like mega threads, like of an event they will discuss about events, but they'll only invite like specific people for it. You know what I mean? Which is kinda iffy, right? But whatever. Right? But the thing is, in terms of news about politics, you can't find anything on anywhere, because most of the headlines that people post are basically speculation or sensational.
Sensationalized.
Yeah, sensationalized like articles or opinion eds or even fucking Share Blue. Like, oh my god.
I'm not familiar with the last one.
It's a
Never heard the last one.
Share Blue is a website for it's a website that hosts articles, and they're basically articles that are left leaning that demean that demean the right is basically what it is. And I typically don't like reading those things because it's like a bad thing is happening and the Republicans are responsible for it. And it's kind of, you know.
That kind of doesn't say anything.
It doesn't say anything. Like I want to know what's happening in the political world. And almost none of these places, like I can't even find a good site that like brings politics, like good politics news. You know what I mean?
kind of.
It's really hard to find. It's really hard to know about, to learn about politics if you're not part of it. Is what I'm saying. Right?
Yeah.
No matter how involved you want to be, you can't. You probably won't be able to. I'm just trying to collect all the coins on this stupid thing.
Why?
I don't know. And I set myself a goal, but like,
Because it ain't working.
got it. Oh,
How does this...
You keep
physics.
sliding away instead of getting zapped.
Physics is on my side.
Broken physics is on your side.
For real though. Okay.
I think you didn't quite hit it
Or you hit it too
close
quickly.
enough.
I hit
Or
too
both.
early.
Rip you.
Remember when Mario took fall damage from things?
Yep.
Farm remembers.
That was only in Donkey Kong though, wasn't it?
No.
Mario 64?
Oh yeah, that was
Mario
Mario.
Sunshine?
Not Galaxy?
I recall that being a thing in Donkey Kong though.
It is a thing in Donkey Kong. It's an instant kill, obviously.
Oh.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, cause you only get one hit, cause it's... Oh god!
Fuck me.
Wow, you still haven't taken any damage.
Oh. But yeah. It's really, I find it really hard to find political news since it's mostly sensationalized. Like the stuff I say is mostly from sensationalized articles that I'm trying to dig the truth out of. Oh, that works.
Somehow.
Yeah. So, if you want to learn, so it's pretty hard to find like a site that like does politics without being terribly biased.
It's a tart.
That works.
Yeah.
You didn't grab all the coins.
Bah. It's 76% still passing in most colleges.
Most colleges.
Yeah, for real. Like some.
Most.
Well, like the thing is, like some colleges are like, okay, okay, we're gonna grade very harshly, but a 76% is an A.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Fucking what, mate?
I mean, like.
I mean,
like
if
physics
material's ridiculously hard.
I mean, in my physics
Makes
class,
some
I had,
sense, but
yeah, in my physics class, I had a. Okay, I guess there's a comment. In my physics class, I had a. Not.
You've already gotten everything
Yeah,
there.
you got everything. There is okay. So in my physics class, like they scaled it kind of like that, except it was like 76 was more like a B, right? But the class was so fucking unfair and difficult because it's torque, and torque is unfair and difficult.
what is torque?
It's the calculation of spinning majiggers.
Oh, okay, that
Bas-
kind of torque.
Based on where it pushes and how close it is to the center of the mass.
Where the force is, how much force is applied. Also stuff like weights and dumb shit like that. Oh,
I
can't jump
kind
over it.
of, sort of, can do torque.
It's not. The problem isn't torque itself, because the equation for torque is like, all you gotta do is multiply force times length, and then you win,
In
right?
the appropriate fashion.
right? Shit. But like,
You're on fire.
oh, that worked.
Dingus. I don't think you're gonna do it.
No, this was long. Oh.
Just missed.
I told you.
But there's also rotational energy, which also you need torque, and then moment of inertia, which is a factor in torque, and then stupid stuff like how kinetic energy translates into torque, into rotational energy, into torque, into
Okay, so physics.
yes, physics bullshit.
I think we only went to some of that in the first physics class that I'm in.
Yeah.
So that means I get to go smash my face harder
One physics
this
class I
term.
took, I got to sort of figure out how to do all of that without calculus because it was in high school.
Yeah, it is a gosh darn absolute mess.
So I get to go smash my face harder this term.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Excuse me. There you go.
Squeeze you.
So yeah, physics is a nightmare. Nobody likes it except for physics buffs, which is just the professors. To be fair, there are some people who like that.
So basically, you're saying that the professors spawn out of nothingness?
Basically.
I mean, it was a bit more difficult for me because the teacher I had a slight language barrier.
Oh, those are the worst. That
The
was
worst.
every single one of my math professors.
So it was kind of a bit more difficult to determine what they were saying.
Yeah, that was every single one of my math
That's
professors.
part of the reason
Every single one of my math professors had some sort of accent.
That's basically
apparently-
the reason I dropped, or part of the reason I dropped the software quality assurance class.
And the other option for a teacher is apparently someone who gives like 9-hour homework.
Fun. You mean physics? Or not physics, stats.
Except this is physics.
Yeah.
And apparently the teacher doesn't really tell it much on how to
We're gonna
solve the
run
damn
out of time
thing.
again.
So you get to go browse the internet.
Yeah. Yahoo Answers is your friend in college. Except it isn't at all.
So basically there's no way to win.
Because Yahoo Answers is a troll sometimes.
Yeah.
Pretty much at the school there's probably no good way to win in terms of physics
Well, there is
teachers.
Chegg, but you have to pay to do answers, and that's dumb.
Oh, they gotta make a living somehow.
Pay to do answers or get answers?
Pay to get answers. It's basically a 2%.
Okay.
Half the questions remain unanswered though, so it's like, yay.
Um,
Okay. I accept this, I think. I'm not too sure. Do you accept it?
I don't know. I'm not the one who's playing
You
this game.
better,
No, I'm good.
yeah.
There we go. I got that one coin.
You better,
I'm not the one who plays this game.
Yeah, this is pretty funky. This is pretty funky, ain't it?
the gravity.
Yeah. Oopsie.
Screw gravity. Screw gravity. Welcome to Sonic 06.
Oh my god. Oh no! I missed it!
Time to die,
Pretty much.
if you can.
Bye.
There we go.
Pan off! You know what I've been watching a lot of lately? Red Letter Media.
Red Letter Media?
Rolling right.
It's a bunch of people who review video-like entities, like movies.
Oh.
Standing around at the speed of diagonal.
Alright, time to get 3 more lives.
Yeah.
To offset the 1 life you lost.
Basically, do you remember that Mr. Plinkett stuff I showed you?
Yeah.
They do that. They're
Oh.
the guys who did that.
Okay.
So they're old for one thing. They're pretty old, but like,
Yeah.
they're pretty cool, you know? They actually make stuff that people can watch and not throw up, like the majority of stuff you can find on YouTube.
Like our stuff.
And they don't get terribly political. Imagine that.
That never happens.
Well, they do get political, obviously, but come on. Politics is important in our society, as long as people can... Oh, you long jumped.
I didn't do
Oh,
that.
it comes up anyway, right!
Alright, time to get 3 more lives.
Die 1, get 3 free!
I swear, I recall seeing like cheat codes for like Mario World that do something similar.
Worth it. I didn't even get it.
You still got...
Most of them. I
that-
got 76%, okay, Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was more than 76%.
I've been studying for GREs, actually. It's kind of its own hell. Because, like, you know what GRE is, right?
Yeah.
They're the SAT for college students. And by that I mean it hasn't evolved in any way.
So is it
ever.
like general readiness exam or something?
Basically, it's for college students, and it's basically just the SAT. With no essays, I don't think. Oh, you do get an essay. Yeah, you do get an essay.
Fucking essays.
Yeah, essays are the worst thing.
Speaking of school, I managed to get the top score on the last exam.
Ooh.
Nice.
I got exactly 2 questions wrong.
Nice.
One of them is because I basically answered the opposite of what I was supposed to, because I read it the opposite of what it was.
Oh.
This is a superstar, isn't it? Fuck me.
And
I killed myself for nothing. Come
the
on.
other one was just
Well, we
one
were
I
100%
wasn't
this
too
game,
certain
right?
about.
Good thing at least you finished your finals.
Yep.
Oh god.
Yeah, I at least got through it.
Yeah, you guys at least finished your finals.
And
I'm
because of that,
still
I got
stuck
B's
here.
in both of my classes.
Yeah. My sister actually got into Stern for business. Well, she actually marketing, but you know, same thing.
Congratulations.
I wonder how many people in one of my classes finished all the labs for a certain class.
Oh, wrong galaxy.
I think we were doing embedded architecture, and we were dealing with the SPI.
ESPI?
And turns out the SPI murdered everyone.
Really now?
To the point where... So then there was one more lab, it was UART. However, UART's a lot easier.
Alright.
You are.
I think me and 4 other people finished all the labs.
Huh. Silver
Prankster
stars in
comment.
double
Low
time!
battery.
Double time? Is this super speed? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do, 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 do.
And it's in 3D!
So it was me, my friend, and 3 other people.
Yeah. You have good friends then, Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Is this the state of comp sci right now?
I don't know.
I like how it's still playing the music, but it's like fast. This thing is still going fast.
It's in double time.
Yeah. But the music is the same. Hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I could just eat them, right? I'm on a Yoshi. I pressed A the minute I jumped and it lagged. I ate my imports.
Maybe it's because you have low battery.
The jump didn't jump.
And I have to do the rest of this without Yoshi. Finally, Jesus Christ. What the? I jumped. I jumped. I know I jumped. Get out of here with that shit.
I'm probably gonna take the PS4 with me, so 1, I can play rhythm games with him, and 2, I might bring Puyo Puyo Tet with me.
Wahaha.
Do you think he'll get
Make
good at
people
it?
go crazy.
I don't know.
Who knows? Oh no. They would probably never make another English Puyo game ever again, but like, do you really need one again?
I don't know. I mean, if we want more stories to make fun of.
If we want more stories to make fun of, we have other games.
Oh yeah, we also have
EA
Atelier.
makes games too. We can laugh at those, but mostly cry. What?
What the? What the?
What?
How did you do that?
I think you
Slipped
slid
off?
off the corner.
Apparently, that's what looked like it happened. Gosh darn corners. I guess I'm doing this without Yoshi again. Lol. I don't even need to use these blocks, do I?
Says the guy who instantly needs to use them.
Oh, look at that!
Just grabbing all of the...
I'm sniping the star bits right now.
You star sniper.
Yeah. Oh
that
yeah,
one,
the other
apparently.
thing I want to talk about last time that I didn't get to because I was being an angry knight was that TF2 had a Pyro update, and I've been playing. Oh,
Jungle Inferno?
Jungle Inferno, right? That was a lot of fun going back into TF2. Like the whole Monster Hunter Discord had an event where we just played TF2.
Oh, nice.
I'm sorry, I killed your 3DS.
That was my old 3DS.
Yeah, your old 3DS.
I even homebrewed it again.
We homebrewed it again.
Again.
Actually, no, I had my old 3DS. Then I got my new one. I moved the data over.
What's it? Oopsie.
I'm trying to remember how I went about doing the homebrew.
Accidentally.
No, it was far from an accident.
I accidentally hacked my 3DS, Nintendo. Can I get another one? Hackers hacked my 3DS, and now it's a hacked 3DS.
Nintendo, my 3-year-old hacked my 3DS.
Dude, that would suck if someone hacked it. If another person hacked it because he wanted to play, I don't know, Senra Kaguya for the DS or whatever the shit. Oh my god, that exists, doesn't it? For the
Was there one for the 3DS?
I don't know, but I think there's one for the Switch.
I mean,
I think there might be one for...
I know I saw a trailer
Something.
for it on Discord, and there was like a mini game where you like roll the girl's leg with the thingy.
What?
You know what Senra Kaguya is, right?
No, not really.
Okay,
I've
good.
heard of it, but that's all I've heard.
Good. That's all you need to know.
Are you gonna?
I more or less know what it is.
Are you gonna make us play it?
No, that
it's
thing's
not.
worse than Arts Nelico.
Oh dear.
Arts Nelico was at least a game. This is just.
Oh.
They actually put effort into Arts Nelico.
Are you sure? Because we found all the typos.
They put more effort into Arts Nelico than Senran Kagi.
Oh no.
Sunrun Kagi.
God got my car keys.
I think I saw another
Oh.
Atelier in the.
Fail
PSN.
timing.
PSN?
It wasn't.
Do they have more?
It wasn't Sophie. It was a different one.
That starts with S?
I don't think it started with S. I think it was Liddy?
Oh, you mean Liddy? You mean Liddy and Swell?
Maybe.
As in the new one?
Might be.
Yeah. I remember that, right. It's actually called Liddy and Swell instead of the one I thought
Instead
it
of
was, which
Riddy
is
and
Riddy and
Sour.
Sour. And I like Riddy and Sour better. Just in the dumb name department, I prefer Riddy and
Riddy and Sour.
Riddy and Sour. You would too, don't lie.
You've still got another one there, yeah.
Yeah, there's one
And
more.
I think you still have one on the other island. Oh no,
I mean, who wouldn't want to play a game called Riddy and Sour? Come on. You know you want to.
we'd have to get through Sophie first.
And then Virus. I think I'm dead.
If you spin jump, you might... Or spin, you might not be dead.
No, it stops. Okay.
Good job.
We're good. We're good.
It's all AO good.
So yes, the third and final game to the mysterious trilogy saga place of the Ateliers.
I do know we're gonna inevitably be playing Sophie.
Of course, we have to play Swiss cheese somehow.
Swiss cheese. Atelier Swiss cheese.
Yes. Swiss cheese.
Where did that come from?
Just now, probably.
Yes, basically. It's in the series of bastardizing video game names to whatever the fuck we want. Oh, there is a comment here. I never noticed. Oh no, it's this comment.
Did we bastardize Atelier and Atelier and Logi?
We bastardized Atelier and Logi a lot, man.
How do we specifically bastardize the name? I don't remember.
Mostly just Eska. Just Eska and omitting Waji. Because no one gives a shit except for playing Sophie again, so we're gonna have to give a shit. Also, this is the worst star in the game. For me.
So we're gonna be playing Atelier, Sophie, and Atelier.
Sophie Atelier. It's a Atelier.
Atelier, and
Oh
Atelier.
god, you got 35 seconds.
Yep. We got 25 seconds and boost power up.
Oh dear.
I'm screwing up magnificently. You've got boost power!
Are there more than 100 coins?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
looks like
definitely more
it.
than 100 points. Nope! Yeah!
Not allowing your Yoshi to get murdered by water.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't sing in this one, so I died.
Oh.
Yeah, the nunchuck does not operate smoothly on a lot of things.
Like
This is one of them.
Yeah. I think it said 140 total. Please don't collect half the stars I need you, half the coins I need you to collect. Oh my god. Because the thing is, you know it has the 8 notches in it, right?
I think.
Right? And
Basically, it only does those directions most of the time.
yeah. This is almost as bad as controlling my PS2 emulator with the fucking WASD.
You lose.
Almost.
Reverse the direction!
No.
Dead. Physics!
How do they work? The answer! They don't.
Yeah. Please, thank you.
No. Eating fruit's illegal.
The other bad thing is that the camera's
Are
also
those even
moving.
fruit, technically?
It's a chili. Chilies are fruits, I think.
Okay.
They got the seeds inside them.
Yeah.
I think that's how you can, I think that's how you determine whether or not it's a fruit.
Yeah, usually it's if they have the seeds in it, then it's a fruit. Yeah! One more!
Fail so bad! That's the worst kind of fail.
Ah!
Oh.